What Mr. Trump did was violate the last century of collective efforts of the United States as well as virtually every other country not to do what he just did.
Donald Trump and his top aides are insisting that they are, quote, running Venezuela, close quote, that they are taking over the country and its vast oil reserves. They also intend to conquer Greenland by one means or another in order to accomplish their plan of, as they put it, complete American dominance over the Western Hemisphere, close quote. Well, Richard, you tweeted Europe tried to take Russia's money to pay for its war against Russia in Ukraine. It failed. Trump plans to take Venezuela's oil to pay for the U.S. attack on and, quote, running, Trump's words, Venezuela. How 21st century imperialism tries to finance itself. I mean, that's an important and interesting question. And I want to spend enough time.
Shalom, shalom. All praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashum, Yahweh Shai, Bahashum, Rakahakudash, and Shalom, Labakaryim Shor Yasharala. Double honors to my apostles, my elders, and teachers of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the whole elect and the elect lady and your children. As always, this is only for the house of mourning, for the house of faith. Sincere brothers and sisters that truly believe in the testimony of our Lord, which is the spirit of prophecy. We at the end of the world, man. And I want to touch on this real quick just to show you that Esau, Edom, is that proud devil. And he's doing what he wants to do. And this is ultimately is going to end up at his demise, his downfall. This is all the Lord's movie. All right, as you can see, let me just go back. Listen to what he just said. I'm going to see if he got the caption. See if we can put it in English. Listen to the words.
Venezuela. How 21st century imperialism.
How 21st century imperialism. See? Now, there was something called in the ancient world, what? Let's put it. The Roman imperialism. All right, let's look that up. Salakia. Okay? Roman imperialism was the expansion of the Rome's military, political, and cultural power across foreign territories, driven by elite competition, military conquests, like the Punic Wars, and the acquisition of resources, right? Rare earth minerals, Venezuela oil, right? Leading to vast control over the Mediterranean. And what they want to do now is control Greenland, the Western Hemisphere, because you better believe it ain't just going to stop at Colombia, Venezuela. Now they want Cuba. They're going to try to go into Mexico. They're trying to own the Western Hemisphere. Look up the Monroe Doctrine. Leading to vast control over the Mediterranean. Back in the ancient world, right? Mare Nostrum and beyond during the Republic and Empire. There you have it. And today what you have is the revised Roman Empire. This is what you're seeing again. These are the same Edomites. These are the Romans all over again on the planet Earth. And if you don't understand reincarnation, you're going to be totally lost. Because this is what Rome did. And Rome is here again. Matter of fact, let's go to Revelation 17. And I think that's 11. All right, let's go to Revelation. Bear with me. Salakia. All right, hold on. Bear with me, brothers. And I'm sorry, Salakia, for that. Okay? All right, bear with me. Okay. That is the, let's go there, Revelation 17 and 11. All right, let's go there real quick. Okay, and what it reads is, "And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth." Even he is the eighth. See? He is the eighth. And is of the seven, and goeth into perdition. Going into perdition. All right? When you go into the book of Daniel, we are at the end, brothers. We just got to ask for mercy, because we're going to need it. All right? Daniel 7 and 11. "And I beheld then, because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake," that little horn being raised up, being healed again. How he was healed? Through the Roman Empire, through the revised Roman Empire, the imperialism. The Lord allowed these devils to be loose for a season, to come out and rule and reign on the earth again in wickedness. This is all the Lord's purpose. "I beheld even till the beast was slain." This is the same beast. This is the beast system, run and controlled and operated by the elites, the Edomites, the international bankers. These are the sons of Cain, the sons of Esau. "Because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake, I beheld even till the beast was slain, and his body destroyed." You see? Now, like how you have the body of Hamashiach Yahushua, which is the elect, we are a body, the temple, one body. The head is Yahushua. All right, the house of David, the Bayaf Dawadah. And there's also a wicked body, all right, run by the elites, the son of Cain, the devil himself, Esau, Edom, the beast system. And the Lord said, "And his body destroyed and given to the burning flame." So John prophesied and Daniel about this place being destroyed. Eventually, Esau, Edom has to pay for all his atrocities. He's going into perdition, destruction. He is the eighth. He is the eighth. You know? That's just plain and simple. Let's go. Let me see something. Let's go here real quick. Maybe Revelation 17. Let me see right here. So when we go here, these are the 7 heads and 10 horns. 7 mountains: Greece, Rome, Spain, France, Germania Minor, Germania Major. Britain and America is that horde that sits on the beast, the eighth. See? The 10 horns, the common market, or the European Economic Community, the EEC, man, established in 1958. Today is the European Union, EU. The 10 horns are the 10 toes in Daniel's 2nd chapter. When you go into it, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Greece, Spain, Portugal, England, Ireland, West Germany, man. See? Now when you jump down to, let's go into verse 11 right here. Revelation 17, 8 and 11. The beast came out of bottomless pit. You go into that history that our apostles taught us. The year 1453 is a key year. The Roman Empire, the first beast. And the womb that was here was America. But this is the revised extension of the Roman Empire. The eighth, the beast that was is not yet is who? America, Babylon the Great. Daniel, we just read it. There you go, brothers. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth and is of the 7 and go into perdition. See, this is the outcome of these devils. This is the end of them. You know, this is what they do. Listen to this.
Yesterday, President Trump issued a warning to Cuba, a close ally of Venezuela, that it is now cut off from Venezuelan oil shipments. He said on Truth Social, quote, "Cuba lived for many years on large amounts of oil and money from Venezuela. In return, Cuba provided security services for the last 2 Venezuelan dictators, but not anymore. There will be no more oil or money going to Cuba, zero. I strongly suggest they make a deal before it is too late." President of Cuba, Miguel Diaz-Canel, took to X to push
And the people not having it, man. There's an uproar against these devils, man. And ultimately, they're going to conquer. They're going to do, they're going to secede to a certain extent, and then all hell going to break loose.
Cuba is a free, independent, and sovereign nation. No one dictates what we do. CBS News Pentagon reporter and producer Admiral Watts joins me now. Where do things stand currently in the U.S.-Cuba relationship at the Cuban?
This man say, Nero tells Cuba, make a deal, or it'll be just like we're going to do that we did to Venezuela. All right? This is that Roman imperialism all over again, brothers. But ultimately, he will go down. Let's go.
Well, Lindsay, Cuba, as you mentioned, has countered President Trump's threat, saying it will import fuel from wherever it wants, and Venezuela is the largest supplier of oil to Cuba. It's unclear what kind of deal President Trump is proposing here, but it appears to be part of the larger strategy we've seen recently of the Trump administration pulling other countries in the Western Hemisphere more under U.S. influence. Following the raid on Maduro in Venezuela, the U.S. has used a quarantine on oil tankers, oil the most crucial resource to Venezuela.
And again, this is the tribe of Manasseh, right? You can see this devil in the Western Hemisphere coming down with that great wrath upon the tribes. He's been coming against the Northerners, for about already 2 years. So this that wrath, man.
As a way to coerce the current leaders there to acquiesce to U.S. demands. And now it seems that threat is spreading to Cuba, which the president's cabinet, Secretary Rubio in particular, has made no secret the expectation that the Cuban regime could be in danger of falling.
President Trump says that U.S. oil companies will rebuild Venezuela's energy sector with U.S. security guarantees. Realistically, what will this look like?
Yeah, so Venezuela is home to the largest known oil reserves in the world, but it's going to take years of repairs and potentially billions in investment before there are significant benefits from that supply to the U.S. and Venezuela.
All right, so this man is going around doing what he wants to do. So ultimately, destruction is coming for him, man. All right, Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? NLT, Babylon, the mightiest hammer in all the earth, lies broken and shattered. Babylon is desolate among the nations, man. What did the Lord say? Listen, Babylon, for I have set a trap for you. You are caught, for you have fought against the Lord, man. And that's ultimately what's happening, brothers. We're witnessing this demonic empire ruling in wickedness and getting away with it, but he's not. He's not. Let's go to Psalms. I'm going to end it right here. I just thought about a scripture. Psalms 58, verse 10 and 11. What it says. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. So that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a God that judges in the earth. And all the Lord is ultimately going to judge this devil, man. He going to judge this devil, brothers. You better believe it. You know, he's going to judge these devils. And that's what we're waiting for. That's us being prisoners of hope. Call hello, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and Abba Ratazah, you are edified. Shalom.